4 nights in Isla Mujeres. How much are we gonna spend? How are you? Welcome back to my channel. This video is about what I spent in a week in Isla Mujeres. I'm Kaylee. I'm currently full-time traveling Latin America. So if you want to see more lifestyle overlap with travel content, this is where you're going to find it. I wanted to give a bit more of an insight into Isla Mujeres. I feel like it's super hard to find out what you can actually do here. And if you look online, it's kind of the same things again and again. And it's also known as one of the more expensive islands, so I do want to show you an insight into what you can do for how much. So this is what I spent in 4 days in Isla Mujeres. Now I am filming this intro on day 2. We arrived yesterday, so let me run you through yesterday because it was so busy. We literally arrived to the island and then we were out and about. We came and dropped our bags off and we've gone. Include the transfers here and back too. So yesterday will be $25 ferry. We got a return ticket, so it'll be $25 home too. And then if you've done any research into Isla Mujeres, a lot of people said you have to rent a golf buggy, the taxis are too expensive, the motorbikes are like very similar price, and obviously 4 people, so it does make it better, but we spent $100 on our golf buggy yesterday. But it was super fun to like zip around the island, but we definitely took advantage of that and just went everywhere, like literally drove, looped the whole island, which you can do, I feel like, in an hour. We stopped off for lunch. We literally made it perfectly in time for happy hour, and the live music has just started, so that place was really cool. The water is so blue here. I am obsessed. I did not realize it was going to be that pretty. Okay, so our cocktails was $75. My sister and I shared, so you can, you know, that's the best way so you can try a bit of everything, but I'll put it here. Wait, back to the golf buggies. It was super weird because it's literally like a 9 to 5 shift. So they have like a day part, like a day rate, which is like 9 to 5 or 7 p.m. And that, the best price we saw was $1,300. So obviously split between 4 people, that is $26 for, and we arrived late. So we only got it 11 to 7. And they literally say like, if you're late past 7, like even 5 minutes, you're gonna have to pay a late fee, which I think is like $15. And then it almost doubles if you want to get it for 24 hours, and the fuel is free. But yeah, 1,300, like that's crazy. And yeah, the normal isn't to have it for the couple days, it's to drop it back. But that then meant after dinner, which was, this is my dinner cost. We stumbled across the little cutest like corner restaurant last night, had some tacos, and then after we got some churros, which was 35 each because I shared with my sister. And then taxi, because we had to drop back our golf buggy, was $12, but split between 4 is $3. That was everything for yesterday. This is the cost that we're at right now for just 1 day. Oh, and then obviously we checked into our Airbnb. And yeah, Isla Mujeres is expensive. This place is setting us back $165 per night. Between the 4 of us, that's $41 per night. So, I mean, this is a really nice place. Okay, but let me give you the tour. So you walk in, you go straight in through to the bathroom. The sink is super cute. It has a little fish design. Go through, and the shower is actually in a separate room, which is actually good because, you know, we only have 1 bathroom, 4 people. You head through, we have the basics for a kitchen and filtered water. That's super nice. We come out, we have a balcony. This one has a table and the view's pretty nice out there. We come into the first bedroom and that has one of the double beds, and that also has a balcony, and they've got a hammock out there too. Then we come upstairs and we go into the other bedroom with the 2 beds. This one's, both bedrooms have also got a TV, and then this one also has a little balcony too, but I feel like this one's more for like laundries. Both bedrooms are air conditioned too. That is everything for day 1. I'm ready. We're getting ready for day 2. We are gonna head to one of the day clubs, which is something, some people even come from mainland Cancun for the day only. But some of the prices here, guys. Let's see, we stumbled upon one yesterday called Queen A. It's 500 pesos, so let's see. We already know there's a known entry fee. It's going to be $40 per person, and then 400 of that we can use on consumables. So it's going to be $32.19 that we can actually put towards food and drink. And then with that, you also get snorkeling, paddleboarding, kayaking. I think they have 3 pools, and they also have beach access. So I feel like it's going to be a really good day. I don't know if we're going to set up for the whole day, but we're definitely going to be there for a couple of hours. Super excited. It looks so pretty. We do have to get a taxi there though, because again, we had to drop our buggy back yesterday. That's fine. But let's see how this video goes. This is the first video I'm making of this in long form content, because I do just think there's not enough information about Isla Mujeres. Okay, so we're actually here for 4 nights, so we get 3 whole days here, but yesterday we got in at 11 and we're able to do so many things. But in total for 4 nights, this is going to cost us $660.81. So that equals out $40 per night, but then per person $660 divided by 4, so $165 for 4 nights. That's a bit steep, but I think for what we're getting, I think that's really good. And I think it was one of the more budget friendly ones while still being nice. So we kind of found somewhere in the middle, which is one of the things we like doing. We like trying to find those little, what is it, like hidden gems kind of thing. Best bang for your buck. All right, let's head out. We need to call a taxi. That's another thing actually, because they don't have any apps or anything, so I actually don't know how we're gonna get a taxi, because we're kind of like a bit far out of the main square where I feel like the taxis like sit and wait. Anyway, I'll see you at the day club. We just got a taxi, which was 100 for the trip. I think it was like 5 minutes. Now we're at the beach club. They literally have 3 pools. Like, look at this. Like, can you see down there? 1, 2, and then there's the main one, and then they've got the beach.
Mango juice. Let's see.
It's fine. Rated on 10.
It's fine.
10.
I'm gonna give it an 8.5.
8.5. That's
very
high.
watery.
That's high. Sophie, yours?
I got a code. It's crispy.
Yesterday was such a good day. We ended up spending $86.98. So let's break it down. That's $7 for transport, so the taxi there and back. This is obviously split between 4 people. For my food and activities yesterday, it was only $38.95. Kinha actually ended up being like the perfect choice. We literally spent the day eating, drinking, swimming. We did some kayaking. The area wasn't the best for snorkeling, and you only could go like a limited area for the kayaking, but it was still super fun. And in that price, we're also going to include the $41 per night in accommodation, so $86 total, but without that it would be $45.98 just for activities during the day. That's really good. And today we're going to an all-inclusive, so we are stepping it up. Yesterday we had to pay for the items, but now we're just paying our entry fee. We still get kayaking, snorkeling, paddleboarding. I'm actually not even sure what all is included, but apparently there's also a natural pool. We are spending a pretty penny for it though, so it's $130 per person, all inclusive, and we're leaving in about 5 minutes to go to the breakfast buffet. So we are finally going to get to experience the all-inclusive in Mexico, which is kind of what they're known for. Like, a lot of people who come here just come for the all-inclusive. So I'll see you at the hotel.
we're at the breakfast buffet and it is so overwhelming, so many options, so many people. Like, we got here when it opened, so it must be the busiest, but this is literally, well, breakfast is open till 11:30. Hash browns, wedges. Good. Little sandwich.
And just like that, day 3 is over yesterday. Let's recap the pricing. So you guys already knew we spent $130 for the all-inclusive day pass yesterday at Reef Resort. And the only other expense that we had yesterday was the taxi there and back. So my portion was $7, bringing us to, I think it is around 140 AED for the day. So it is way more expensive than the previous day, but obviously we're at an all-inclusive resort, and the people that we met there, guys, like, these people are coming back annually. I also didn't find it too busy. We eat and drink enough for 130. I don't know. It's just a lot of food, buffet items. The food was like, the food options were okay. The only thing I would say is with the smoothies, they don't use real fruits, and they only offer strawberry and mango smoothies, but it's with like a liquid, what is it? A liquid flavoring? A syrup. It's only with flavored syrup. You can see the sunset behind me. We just had a really relaxing day. As you saw, we got lunch and we're gonna head out for dinner really soon. This is our last night in Isla Mujeres. It's honestly been amazing. We're gonna head out soon. We just watched the sunset. It has a really good view. I don't know if you guys can see on the horizon over there. We can see the water, but we'll head out for dinner for our last night in Isla Mujeres, and tomorrow we're getting on a ferry. Long-term traveling, we are trying to stick to a budget, obviously, because we want our money to go further, obviously, then you can spend a longer time abroad, but we also aren't missing out on anything, and we did treat ourselves yesterday. So I think it's just a reminder, both can be true and you can fit it into the budget. Yeah, so we're still spending and we're not missing out on anything, which I think is super important, because you don't want to have any regrets. During holidays, and especially long-term travel, it's okay to have days where you don't really do anything, so just try and not feel guilty, okay? It's normal. You need to rest and recover so you can actually enjoy the activities, because we were go, and I know it was like a lot of relaxing and stuff, but getting up early and just being in the sun all that time is really exhausting, and especially being on the move all the time. So I'm gonna end the video here. Thanks so much for watching what I spend in a week, seeing what you can actually do in Isla Mujeres. I feel like it's the perfect place if you just want to relax and actually see the places where those travel pictures are from, because the water here is actually so blue and pretty and clear, so I definitely recommend. But here is the overall total for the week. I feel like it was okay. It's a little bit expensive, but I feel like Mexico as a whole has been quite expensive, so it's not surprising, and obviously we did treat ourselves yesterday. So overall, this is our total, and then this is how much we spent on average per day. Okay, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.